You overcame. Y'all listen to these lyrics for a second. It says, power in hand, speaking the Father's plan. You're sending us out, light in this broken land. We will overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the words of our testimony. Those words stand out to me the most because I've lived an entire lifetime saturated with dope and what's known as the street life, right? As a kid, my environment was filled with drugs, poverty, disappointment, gangs, violence. Raised and conditioned to be nothing more than a drug addict and an outlaw. At 15, I quit school and hit the streets with my uncle and my brother. And we broke into houses, robbed drug dealers, committed whatever crime we could commit so that my family could smoke crack. That was the only life that I knew. I spent my juvenile years in detention centers and training schools, and I was a drug addict at 15. I got involved with gangs as a teenager. And I carried that mentality with me into adulthood, thinking that that was the only avenue available for me in life, that of a gang member and a drug addict. I spent most of my adult years in prison. I went to prison 4 times, almost a 5th. From 18 to 35, I spent around a decade locked up, incarcerated behind bars. I honestly thought that that was the only future for me. Right? I was a product of my environment, and I would die that way or serve life in prison because of the life that I was dealt. But God had other plans. God had bigger plans. November 2010, locked up on drug charges again in Rankin County Jail. I hit my knees in that jail cell, and I begged God. I begged him for one more chance. One more opportunity to really live a life. Not just exist like I had all those years before, but to really live a life. And I promised him that if he gave me that opportunity, I would never let him down. Y'all, that was 9 years ago. God rescued me from that jail cell. He rescued me from that life. And he set me on a path for a better life, a real life. He took the drugs, he took the gangs, he took that life, and he showed me how to live life and live life abundantly. I'm now 9 years clean from meth, 11 years removed from the gang. And I give him all the glory and all the praise. I'm now a husband and a father to 2 beautiful girls. I'm a co-owner of a small plumbing and remodeling business. We live a happy, healthy, fruitful life. I'm the setup captain here at Move Church rather than a Simon City Royal captain in a Mississippi prison. I carry my testimony everywhere. I speak at Celebrate Recovery meetings, AA meetings, drug court functions, county jails. I go to the Rankin County Juvenile Detention Center every week, and I hang out with those boys there and talk to them about gangs and drugs and just life, right? We're in the process of launching a program in Jackson called Credible Messenger Violence Interrupters. And it's other men and women like myself who've been able to make it past them dark roads and come out on the better side of life, and we want to give back to help troubled youth and adults alike to keep them from making those same decisions that we made. Right. Because I feel like as Christians, it's our duty and obligation to shed that light in this broken land by the words of our testimony. And I thank my Father in heaven every day for rescuing me from those pits that I've lived in my entire life and setting me firmly in this beautiful life that I live now. That's right. Praise God. Amen. Praise God.
me have it just for a minute, because we can't let this go. I feel like there's been some distractions already this morning. I had a word someone gave me this morning not to get hung up in the small stuff. And there's been some resistance this morning. Patty fell trying to run in from the rain this morning, and arm is pretty stoved up. She's watching at home, I'm sure. And Terry fell just a moment ago. Please be careful walking around here today. And I just feel like this is some of the reason why Satan don't like it today. You know what I mean? I feel like he's bothered by some of our lives. Well, some of us served him pretty good, didn't we? And now we have broken fellowship once and for all. And so I just wanted to stop just a moment, and I think it's a great time just to rejoice in the Lord. I think we've already started that. And I'm going to ask Benny to get back into the song. And this is completely only if you want to, no pressure whatsoever. But if you just want to rejoice where God has you right now, what he's done for you, you can identify with what Benny's talking about. But now, you're serving God and you just want to give him a big old thanks. I want you while they're singing this, just step out from where you are. And I know it's going to mess up Facebook Live, but Facebook Live, y'all have to know what's going on. Rejoice with them. And let's just come around the front here and worship God. That's only if you want to, but if you do, come on out, step on out, come up front, let's just worship God together.